I'm Anthony Evans and this is your sports headlines. Celtic topped Group E of the Europa League last night with a 2-0 win over CFR Cluj at Celtic Park. Neil Lennon's side now have 4 points after securing a draw in Rennes on match day 1. Goals from Odsonne Edouard and Mohamed El Younousi ensured the home side got revenge over the Romanian opponents who knocked them out in the Champions League qualifying earlier this season. The Celts now welcome Lazio to Glasgow in their next European outing. Rangers suffered their first defeat in Group G, losing 2-1 away to Swiss side Young Boys. Alfredo Morelos had put the Gers ahead in the first half before Roger Asali equalised shortly after the restart. A mistake from James Tavernier handed Christian Fastnacht a last-minute winner for the hosts to leave Group G firmly in the balance with all 4 teams on 3 points. Steven Gerrard's Rangers face a tricky tie away to Porto on match day 3. Also in the Europa League, Manchester United played out a goalless draw away to AZ Alkmaar, Arsenal dispatched Standard Liège 4-0 and a last-gasp willy-bolly effort grabbed all 3 points for Wolves against Besiktas in Turkey. Staying with football, Aberdeen will look to get back to winning ways when they welcome Hibernian to Pataudry this weekend. Derek McInnes is siding a strong response after suffering a 5-0 loss against Rangers at Ibrox last week and could be boosted by the return of star defender Scott McKenna. Hibs on the other hand will hope to build on last week's draw with champion Celtic as they hope to put their bad start to the season behind them. In tennis, Andy Murray's run at the China Open was halted by a straight sets quarter-final defeat to Dominic Thiem. Despite taking the Austrian to a tie-break in the second set, the former world number 1 was beaten 6-2, 7-6. Murray has performed well following his lengthy absence with a hip injury and will hope to continue his comeback with success at the Shanghai Open next week. And finally in athletics, new world champion Katrina Johnson-Thompson warmed up for the Olympics in Tokyo next year by setting a new British record. The 26-year-old broke Jessica Hill's Guinness record by 6,981 points to take the World Championship crown and put herself in pole position for further gold in the Olympics next year. That's your sports headlines. I'm Anthony Evans, UWS News.